Hello everybody and welcome back again to Let's Play Assassin's Creed Unity, where we have arrived in Paris. After the first two episodes more or less gave us our exposition, and yeah, we have our protagonist now, and since he was imprisoned with that other assassin, Balak, for about 2 months, I'm going to assume that Balak basically gave him the talk, so Arno now has some basic knowledge of Assassins and Templars and how all of that works. And yeah, we have established our Templars as well, one of which was his adoptive father, apparently, and we may need to find out who killed him. We know it's someone from the Order, but ever since Assassin's Creed 3, when the game mentions the Order without being any more specific, I am getting very suspicious because we don't know what order they're talking about. It could have been a Templar, in which case I guess it would have been a rogue Templar, or it could have been an assassin. And then the question obviously is, who wrote the letter warning the Templar Grand Master of the assassination? And yeah, I guess we will maybe find this out in this game. And before starting this recording, I made my due diligence and I read most of the database entries that I collected in the first two episodes. The interesting part about the new database is that we're actually getting our history lessons from Sean again, kind of anyway, because apparently the database itself is still Abstergo's database, so it has their typical pro-Templar spin. But Sean basically is giving you comments and annotations to their entries, so that's kind of interesting. But yeah, I would suggest that before we move on to our next main mission, we do a few minutes of sightseeing. I don't want to go off from the main mission too much so far, because as far as I'm concerned, the game doesn't start until I get my hidden blade. So I would like to progress the story soon again. But I guess we can at least synchronize the viewpoint. And as it happens, there's one right over here. And I didn't properly mark this apparently. There we go. But yeah, that viewpoint is actually a Notre Dame. So I guess this would be a nice way to start. Let's climb to the top of Notre Dame and synchronize that viewpoint. Yeah, let's go over here through all the people. So many of them. Oh! What's going on here? Alarm bell in this area. An alarm bell is nearby. Press E in range to sabotage it. Okay. Well, these people are quite obviously in a very revolutionary mood. Burning effigies and all. Yeah, but I don't really want to sabotage any alarm bell at the moment. I really just want to climb a Notre Dame. Okay, let's do it. They have already been, like, building barricades here. I mean, I can actually go inside Notre Dame too. And that's pretty neat. Look at this. Magnificent. Oh, this is a lift. But I mean, I don't want to climb the inside of this. Oh, that is the alarm bell. I see. La liberté ou la... Oh, la mort. Oh, liberty or death. Okay, I get it. But yeah, I think I will go outside again. Because, like I said, I want to climb this place and synchronize the viewpoint. So, let's try to get up here. Not sure if I can climb through these giant door arcs. But I can climb this. Okay, here we go. You can jump pretty high while climbing. I mean, Ezio could do that too, but he had to learn this specifically before he could do that kind of double jump. Okay, apparently, this is not something he can climb. Huh, neither is this. Let's see. Oh, we have some scaffolding over here. This, might help me. Okay. Scaffolding should help me get up here. Well, but this looks problematic. Yeah, this is not something I can climb. Let's look around here. These walls look basically the same. Oh, I mean, the synchronized point is over here. But this one has additional scaffolding, so maybe I can... Yeah, this looks like something I can climb. Let's see. Ah, here we go. It's just the wrong tower. But maybe there's a way to get over to the other one. Let's see. Well, yeah, with any luck, I can grab the ledge over here. There we go. And this should be our synchronizing point, right? Let's do it. Very nice. Look at the cathedral in all her full glory. Okay, I guess I can jump down here. Yeah, there is a haystack down here, but I would like to see if this hatch over here is something I can actually open. Nah, I don't think it is. I mean, it looked like I could maybe open it. And now the church bells go off. But right, let's jump down here. It's a deep one. It's a very deep one. So, what exactly are you demonstrating here in particular? I don't know, but I think I don't want to get involved in this. Oh, what do we got here? Oh, it's some kind of newspaper. Okay, well, I think this is something that I will read off camera. Now, we have uncovered a little bit of our map, and yep, there's a lot of stuff going on. I have noticed these Paris stories, some of which have rather charming titles, by the way, like The Cult of Baphomet. Steal sacred objects to gain admission to the Baphomet cult. That's something that I always wanted to do. Or this one over here, using the old noggins, retrieve famous severed heads from Madame Tussauds. I have no idea, but it sounds very intriguing. But, like I said, I would prefer to work towards my main story now, so let's put a marker on it. Have I properly marked it? Okay, now I have. And it's actually in this direction, so I'm going the wrong way. Also, I hope that I will be able to get some nicer clothing. Even compared to all the other people here, I seem rather underdressed. Just pushing everyone out of the way. And this is actually a lot further away than I thought. So I may wanna synchronize this viewpoint too while I'm here. It's not this building, right? It's like the building behind it. But I may still wanna... Oh, it's restricted. Right, it's blue. But I mean, as long as we don't encounter any guards, should be fine, right? Also, this place is extremely noisy. I mean, it makes sense. It's a huge city. Lots of people. Just saying. Very noisy place. Oh, hang on a second. I will take the money that someone just left here. So, can you climb up this roof? Oh, yeah, you can. I like the fact that he can run up these roofs. Okay, and now for the actual viewpoint. Is it the top of the spire? Yes, it is. Just follow the eagle. And synchronize. But yeah, at some point I definitely need to do some sightseeing here in Paris and just see how many landmarks I recognize. I have been to Paris twice. Once with my parents when I was a kid, and once not too long ago. Pre-COVID, obviously. But it's not really that far. If I, take a train here in my city, I'm in Paris in like 2.5 hours. So it's even good enough for a day trip. But yeah, let's go down here and let's have a look at our next mission. Sequence 2, Memory 2, Rebirth, Difficulty 2. Rewards 0 of 4. Now that Arno is out of prison, it's time to track down Balak and get some answers from the old man. Like I said, I am going to assume that Balak already explained to him the basics about Assassins and Templars, but maybe we will learn more about this now.
I suppose a simple address would be too mundane.
Okay, investigate inside the Sainte-Chapelle. Oh, I see. The symbol on the watch is the window here. I get it. The question is, can I just go through the door? Probably not. So, let's take the more difficult route inside. Okay, got an open door over here. I think you can just climb over here. Well, or you climb up here. Works too. So, what exactly am I looking for here? I am looking for something, right? Yeah, I mean, this is supposed to be the symbol on the watch, right? Oh, I see. There's like a golden statue or something. Something that is highlighted in gold. So, let's climb up here.
If you can pluck your head from your own arse, come find us.
Well, apparently you did. But look at this magnificent stained glass window. Like I said, the colors in this game are great. So, what do I have to do here? Ah, mysterious mechanism. But it doesn't do anything. Oh, now it does. Oh, I guess now it's creating some kind of jumpy puzzle. Right? Because obviously I have to prove that I'm actually an assassin. Okay, this is just back outside. I'm going to assume I'm supposed to jump across these chandeliers now. And I need to reach the other side of the church. Alright. Oh, it's timed. Of course it's timed. Ugh. That's the worst. Can I jump backwards here? It says wall eject, but it doesn't really seem to work. Okay, here we go. It's pressing space twice. Okay, so I have to do this a little bit faster, apparently. Which means I should plan my route more carefully.
What's the light supposed to illuminate?
Well, I hope I can find out. I mean, the light goes down. And it also seems to go... Well, it's kind of moving. I have no idea. Assassin puzzles are weird. And the camera in this game is weird too. I need to get used to this. Anyway, let's try this again. Yeah, it's timed. I figured that much. Alright. I mean, they are going down here, so I'm going to assume I'm supposed to use them. And... oh no. Maybe now... this over here? Alright. That worked a lot better. Aha! Aha! Let's jump!
Took you long enough, piss pot.
What is this place?
The sanctuary. A place we can train and prepare, away from the eyes of our enemies.
Okay.
Didn't we just escape from a dungeon?
It's not a dungeon. It's a nerve center. In these tunnels, we can get anywhere in the city, all without being seen. We have eyes everywhere.
Really? Seems visibility would be a problem. Wouldn't you prefer something with a view?
This place has served us well for 600 years, piss pot.
And how long were you standing in the dark waiting for me?
Not long. Guillaume spotted you from the bell tower.
Okay. Wanna introduce me?
Well, it was quite the entrance.
Are you mocking me?
I think he is.
No. God's truth, very theatrical.
Shut up. We're here.
The candidate will approach.
I guess that's me. This is all extremely ominous and theatrical. Arno's right about that.
So, the son of Charles Dorion returns to us. Belek thought you wouldn't come. What changed your mind?
I'm tired of running from my failures. Monsieur de la Serre, my father. I want to make it right.
The death of Grand Master de la Serre weighs on you. Why? Did you wield the blade yourself?
Does it matter? The blame still lies with me.
إن ذنوبه تكل كيلي. هل أنت متأكد من؟
أنا كذلك. إنه قادر على مواجهة المحاكمة. سيكون جيدا.
Very well.
It's not
Out
polite
of the
to
dark,
talk
you
in
come
a
into the light.
foreign language about
From the
me.
light, you will return to the dark. Are you prepared to travel the Eagle's path?
If that's a fancy way of asking, do I want your help? Yes.
Then drink.
Okay. What is it? I guess I'll drink. What could possibly go wrong? Well, this is going to be an interesting trip, it seems. So, I guess I am hallucinating. Okay. What kind of drugs did you give me?
What's happening? Hello?
Yeah, this doesn't look real. Natus puerilis juventus adultus mortis. Birth, childhood, juvenilehood, adulthood, and death. It's kinda disconcerting that my death is already as a painting here. I mean, the rest I can understand, but what about this? Okay. What do you want me to do? Just go down here? Doesn't really tell me anything. Guess it's part of the trial or whatever you're trying to do here. Let's just take a leap of faith and jump down. Oh boy,
Can't I go with you, Father?
Courage, my boy. You wait just here. I will return when this hand reaches the top, and there is to be no mischief.
This is creepy. Look at the statues. Looking at me with glowing eyes. The statues are creepy.
Father! Where is that boy? I'm certain I told him 6 o'clock. We should be well away by now.
Father, it's me! I'm here!
Well, this is all kinds of scary. Let's run a little bit. Just in case. And let's try not to fall down here, even though I'm pretty sure that none of this is real. Better not risk it. Oh, well. This is quite the trip. Oh, press Shift and E while sliding. Alright. Okay, so I can like sort of control my slide, but apparently that was not the way to do it. Okay, I guess I gotta do it again. Oh no, I gotta do the whole evasion part again. I mean, this part is simple enough. But it's really sad that I can die even in a hallucination. I'm just not entirely sure what they want me to do here. Well, I guess I can kinda avoid these explosions. I think that's what I'm supposed to do, right? This is very awkward though. Yeah, this is extremely awkward. Anyway, made it down. Now let's move on. Well, you're too late. Oh boy, where am I now? This is one hell of a trippy scene. Okay, guess I just follow these platforms.
You seem to have caused quite a commotion.
What can I say? You were always a bad influence.
Oh no, oh no, it collapsed beneath me.
He's killed Lord de la Serre.
Haven't you done enough to repay my father's kindness?
Gotta go down here. Okay, where am I now? I mean, these look like assassins. And we have these pictures again. But the Mortis picture looks different now. I mean, this is basically Arno entering the cathedral. What happened like a few minutes ago. And even the birth doesn't really look like it used to be. Okay, so this is the birth. I'm not exactly sure what's shown on that painting. But all the other paintings are basically the last 10 minutes of his life. You know, what happened in the last 10 minutes. Alright. Well, that was unfortunate. Kill the assassin without being detected. Okay. I gotta admit, I didn't even see that assignment when I came here for the first time. I was too mesmerized by all the surroundings and the paintings and so on. So I guess I should approach him from behind. so he doesn't see me. Oh boy. He's kind of looking behind him though. There we go. Did I pass my test?
These are the words spoken by our ancestors, the words that lay at the heart of our creed.
Stay your blade from the flesh of the innocent.
Hide in plain sight.
Never compromise the Brotherhood.
Let these tenets be branded upon your mind. Follow them and be uplifted. Break them at your peril. Rise, assassin. Arno Dorian is dead. He has been culled from this world, his sins and failures turned to dust. Tonight he is reborn, a novice of the Assassin Brotherhood.
And there we go, Hidden Blade. But yeah, that was a very quick ascension to Assassin. I guess as a novice, it's like the lowest level he can reach as an assassin. But I mean, until Ezio got his initiation, that took a few years. Although I'm not quite sure if he was initiated into a different level, maybe. I don't really understand all of these assassin ceremonies all that well. But yeah, we finished our memory here. I didn't have any optional challenges, so I'm more or less done with this. Let's continue.
Welcome back. Now that you've experienced life as an assassin, are you willing to pick up the fight and join us? Deacon, load the file.
Coming up.
We lifted a media file from Abstergo last month, and the information it contains is astounding. But we won't share these things with just anyone. By pressing play, you'll be joining the assassins. If you want to fight the Templar menace, if you're willing to save civilization from Abstergo's clutches, press play, sit back, and ready yourself for the truth.
Okay, well, it looks like I don't really have much of a choice here. I can either press play or just stare at the screen. But obviously I want to know what's going on here, so we're going to press play. Oh, no, I'm ready to take the leap.
Good choice. Welcome to the Assassins, Initiate.
But this initiation is not really quite as theatrical as Arno's initiation. Slightly underwhelming, actually.
In the 1950s, it was theorized that human DNA worked via the triple helix model. Some years later, the work of Crick and Watson demolished this theory in favor of the double helix. Today, we know the double helix to be indisputably the basis of all life. So why did the triple helix theory gain so much traction? Why did Rosalind Franklin's X-rays seem to confirm it? It turns out that their initial samples had been taken from small traces of precursor DNA, the rare genes of an ancient race embedded in our own. We now know that triple helix DNA is the foundation of the precursor genome. It is the genetic Rosetta Stone of our age. If we can crack it open, if we can sequence the full precursor genome, there is no limit to the knowledge we will gain. Using Animus technology, precursor history will be open to us for the first time ever. Ancient languages will be unlocked, and ancient technology will be ours for the taking. Imagine what will be possible if we master the technology that underpins the pieces of Eden. Such discoveries would surpass 100-fold the splitting of the atom. Last year, we located a rich sample of precursor DNA in a donor whose genes contained human and precursor DNA at an incredible 25-to-1 ratio. Our work will begin with this sample. Our goal is to unravel the triple helix, sequence the precursor genome, and change the world for the better, forever. Welcome to the Phoenix Project.
Okay, so this does connect to some information that we've learned in the previous games. Specifically the sages and their precursor memories.
So, this is where we stand. Last year, Abstergo acquired the body of a man we call a sage.
Yeah, there we go, sage.
A rare breed of humans with a surplus of ancient DNA. This sparked a search for more sages, in the present and in the past. The more Abstergo finds, the closer they get to their final goal. We've blocked their recent attempts to find more, but Abstergo will not stop looking until they sequence a full precursor genome. So, why Arnaud Dorian? Why chase an assassin through the French Revolution? It turns out, at some point in his life, Arnaud came into contact with another sage. We need you to find out when and where these meetings took place. If Arnaud was present for this sage's death, it might lead Abstergo straight to his body. Naturally, we'd like to find it first. This is where you come in. It won't be simple. Genetic memory must be tackled in sequence to keep the data stable. But we're confident you're up to the task. And you won't be alone. Other initiates, assassins just like you, are doing their part to end this fight. If you need more training, more experience, you can call on them for help. All right. Loading the next sequence.
Okay, so apparently we established our present-day story, which kind of seems to connect to the previous storyline. At least in terms of the sages.
I've got something else for you. The more time you spend with Arnaud, the more data we'll have to increase your synchronization with him, and to activate his abilities. Here, have a look at this.
Assassin abilities unlocked. New assassin abilities have been unlocked in your skills menu. Ranged weapon, assassin cache, money pouch, stun grenade, communal sense, disguise, apprentice, locksmith, group healing, double assassination, thick skin, environmental blending, and staggering strike. For some of them I have no idea what it is. Oh, but I can read up on all of it. Long weapon master, view tutorial. Okay. One-handed weapon master. Staggering strike. Okay, this is one that I have. An unbalancing attack that stuns the enemy for a moment in fight, hold, space to perform. Okay, well, that is a lot of information to go through. I can watch tutorials if I want to. But most of it seems to be pretty self-explanatory. So I may have a look at this after finishing this recording. At least I'm going to assume I can look up all of these tutorials in my menu again. So I don't have to learn all of this now. Okay, this is for healing, thick skin, the ability to withstand a little more damage in combat. And apparently I can get even thicker skin. Thicker skin, iron skin, okay. And apparently I just have to like complete sequences in order to get this. No special armor needed or crafting needed, just progress the storyline. Okay, I can work with that. But yeah, I guess I will have a closer look at this later.
One last thing. While you've been busy, I had Deacon do some poking around in Arno's memories. Seems he was a busy guy. See that symbol? That's a co-op mission. I play a lot of games multiplayer. I don't know about you, but I thought you'd like to mix it up a little. These are missions Arno ran with his assassin buddies, so they'll give you an idea of what our organization's about. Just walk into the glitch and you'll get all the details. I've marked them on your map.
I'm not a multiplayer person at all, so I think I will completely skip all of these co-op missions. And again, I will read up on all of this later. But yeah, we have our hidden blade, and I am properly dressed finally. And I can now learn to use my new weapons, I suppose. But yeah, I'm back in Paris, and maybe I will use the next episode for a bit of exploration and checking out some side missions, because like I said, once you get your hidden blade, the game is actually starting for me, so I guess now's the time to branch out a little bit. But I have to say, I also like this little initiation sequence. I mean, the Assassin's Order are kind of like a cult, so I feel it is fitting that they have weird, trippy, mysterious rituals like that. I actually seem to remember that there was something similar in the very first game, that Altair also had a weird, trippy experience, so it wouldn't be the first time we have something like this. But yeah, it was weird, but I thought it was also kind of interesting. Anyway, I think this is a good time to end the episode, and in the next one I will just explore the place a little bit and maybe try to do a few side missions just to see what kind of side content we have in this game. But for the most part, as I mentioned before, I want to focus on the main story, so I will not postpone that for too long. Anyway, for now, let's call it a day as usual. Thank you for watching, and see you again next time.